as we were preparing the album Magic Touch, and I was going over ideas for what songs to do, and Michael Jackson's Thriller was at the top of the charts, and growing and getting stronger. I love the album, everyone loved the album. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to do something for that album? And there was one song that I thought was kind of a sleeper because it was a great song, but it wasn't getting as much attention. It was a ballad, it was one of the upbeat dance numbers. And this was written by Ralph Templeton called The Lady in My Life. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take that one. And we were in the rehearsal working on our arrangement of the song. And we had Onaji Allen Gumbs on keys, we had Wayne Brathwaite on bass, and Omar Hakim on drums. And Al Di Meola was the producer. And Al said, he listened to us play a little bit, he said, man, this sounds boring. You guys sound like Michael Jackson's backup band. You need to do something different, do something more interesting and more creative. And we were like, yeah, that's true, we should do something a little different with this. And Onaji said, well, funny you mentioned that, because it just so happens that I worked up an arrangement last night. I'd love to show it to you guys if you want to hear it. Oh yeah, of course. So he's pulling out sheet music, you know, and handing out sheet music, and we're kind of pulling our parts together, and needless to say, we ended up using Onaji's arrangement, which was great. And there was an iconic synth line that he played. It's over the chords, B flat minor 7 to E flat minor 7, and his line goes like, and then I answered it with a kind of a pop rhythm guitar muted, and Onaji, and me. As that thing started to gel, I just had this feeling like, oh my God, this thing is going to be a hit. I just know it, I just feel it. Sometimes you just know that you're in the butterfly effect, you know what I mean? And every little thing that you do right now, you just know is going to have an effect. And this song was going to go out and be so meaningful and such a kind of like a life signpost to a lot of people. And it turned out that was actually true. And the song propelled the album to a phenomenal success. Because when the album came out, when my album was peaking, Michael's album was also peaking. And my album got to the point where the sales were 100th of the sales of Michael Jackson's Thriller. That's like mind-blowingly successful, right? So, and in fact, that the album was the #1 jazz album for 51 weeks. And there was one point, I was up in the Bay Area, and I was driving my car up there, and I thought, hey, I feel like hearing my song. And I turned on the radio, and the song was playing right there. I kid you not, that actually really happened. So anyway, I'm going to do the song for you now. And as a guitar player, when I play solo, I like to transpose it into E minor. It's a guitar thing. Anyway, so here we go. Lady in My Life.